Hi guys, it's ODA here and welcome back to another video. Now very recently it was my birthday. I've just turned 13 and so I got a lot of presents for my birthday, and a lot of those were outdoor related presents as you saw in the intro. And in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all those presents and what I got and all this outdoor gear, because I'm hoping to use it in future outdoor videos. So let's go through the gear I've got. So you may have noticed that I made the intro for today's video a bit shorter than usual, and that's because there's a lot of gear to go through, so I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible but still explain in quite a bit of detail. So the first item I got was a barrel. Now I know that sounds very random and very weird present, but I was so happy to receive this. Now I got this from my sister and it's actually a chutney barrel, and I got it for storing gear. Now I'm hoping to do a full video on why I think a barrel's great to store outdoor gear, but basically it's just a hard, tough barrel, and I like it because it keeps all my stuff waterproof, watertight, safe, and I can leave this outside in the rain, in storms, and it'll keep all my gear nice, safe. I can also use it as a chair and a table. I can chop on it, I can store gear on it, up and out of the mud when I'm adventuring. Now this has actually got some gear in which I haven't got for my birthday, so I'm not going to go into that, and I'm hoping to do a full video on that as I said, but that's the first item. Next, I've filled this crate here with a lot of the other items that I got. Now the first item isn't actually this haversack, but it's a lot of the items within it. So yeah, I got this haversack quite a while ago for a birthday, but quite a while ago. But this has got a bunch of smaller items in, which I got for my birthday, as well as the things in this crate. So we'll take a closer look at this. Okay, so let's get into all the gear. Now, before I start, I would like to say this looks like a lot of gear, and I'm not making this video to try and show off, look what I've got. It's just to show you what gear will be coming up in future videos, because this is all outdoors and this channel's about the outdoors, and I'm hoping to make a lot of videos on it and use it in my outdoor vlogs and cooking videos. So the first thing I would like to talk about is I got a lot of camera gear. Now one of my hobbies, except from the outdoors, is filming, and I love filming videos. That's why I love filming videos on this channel. And so this is a selfie stick that I got, but I also got some other outdoor gear, but similar to the barrel. I'm hoping to do a full video on all the gear I use to make these YouTube videos, because I'm using some of it to shoot this video right now. So yeah, that's the first item, and it's like a whole array of items. Now the next item I didn't really get for my birthday, but I used some of the money I got to buy it, and that's a plate. Now this is sold as a plate, however it's very deep, and so I'm going to use that as a bowl for like making, you could put some eggs in there, crack some eggs in there, scramble them and make an omelette or scrambled eggs or whatever. So that's the first item, first proper outdoor item. Then I got this. Now this is a sleeping bag, no, sleeping mat or pad, whatever you want to call it, an inflatable sleeping mat, and I got this quite a while before my birthday. However, I got it for my birthday just as an early present, so that's a great piece of gear, obviously for camping, sleeping and all that. Now the next item I got was, let's go with this. This is some gas. Now you've seen me use my gas stove before, and I've used it multiple times before that I've not spoke about. And yeah, my gas was running out for my gas stove, so I got some new stuff because it's no use when you've got no fuel. The next item I got was these. Now this is another type of fuel, and these are Esbit solid fuel tablets. They're made out of a hexamine material, and basically they're just tablets like firelighters which you can burn, and then they burn for 9 minutes each, so chuck 3 in your kit. You've got nearly half an hour worth of burning time to cook food. You could easily boil some water in that to make a pot noodle or rehydrate a meal or whatever. So next we'll have a look at this. Now this is a collapsible colander, obviously a colander for straining things, and I love this because number one, it's collapsible, so it's easy to store in my bag, rather than if it was always this big size it would be hard to fit in. But it's collapsible, so easy for storage. I can easily chuck this in my haversack, like how I transported it here, or in a backpack or in my barrel. And yeah, it seems to be made out of a very good silicone material, silicone, whatever it's made out of. And yeah, it just feels really good, perfect for cooking with. Next, I got a chopping board. This is a Trangia chopping board with another colander included. And yeah, it's meant to fit in one of the Trangia kits. However, I've just bought it separately. Got it separately. And yeah, just a lovely small chopping board, but perfect for cutting some veg or meat or whatever on. Next item is another collapsible piece, collapsible for easy storage. And these I'm really excited about. I'm excited about all of this, but these are some collapsible measuring cups. Now on this channel I've done a lot of outdoor cooking. However, I would like to do a lot more of outdoor baking. So baking things like cakes and brownies and things I'm hoping to do more of. So these are perfect. Now they're measuring cups. So you've got, that's 1 cup worth, that's half a cup, that's a third of a cup, and that's a quarter of a cup. And they just all nestle into each other, collapse down for easy storage. As I said, with the colander, I can chuck this in my haversack, a backpack, a barrel, and it's just easy to bake with, and they look really good ready to bake with. Next item is a mini sewing kit, as you can tell there, and that's because gear is a lot of times made out of things like fabric. For instance, my haversack that I bought, and if that breaks, let's say my haversack breaks or a backpack breaks or a tent breaks, I need to know how to repair it. And so I think repairing kit is very important when you're outdoors, and so that's perfect just for repairing gear, doing quick easy repairs. I'm not brilliant at sewing. I would love to learn how to do it properly, but that allows me to sew. Next, I got another type of burner or stove, and this is a Trangia stove. So this works with methylated spirits. I'm hoping to do 4 videos on this gear so that I can explain it in more detail. But yeah, it's just a Trangia stove. You fill this pot up with methylated spirits, which I'll come to in a bit, and then you can cook on it. You can then use the simmering to control how much flame you have, and to put it out, you just snuff it out with the included lid. It all nestles together, and it came in this nice bag so that I can keep it all together. Now the next item, I'm actually going to get this out to show you, is a trivet for this. So this is a lovely burner. However, how are you going to cook food on it? It's not got like fold out trivets like my gas stove has, and so that's where this comes in. So this string just keeps these 2 items together. You unscrew it, and then what you have is you have these 2 little metal things, really small and easy to keep in your pack. You just slot them together as so, push them together, and then you can put it on top of your Trangia like so, and then you can put a pot on top. Still allows oxygen to go in to fuel the flame, and then they just pull back apart. You can use the string to put them back together, and there you have a lovely trivet so that you can use it for cooking. Next item, also related to the Trangia, is some methylated spirits. So this is just some bioethanol spirit fuel. So you put that in the burner, and this is what you light up. It's flammable. So you light that up and you use it in the burner. That's what you cook on. That's fuel. Like how this is a fuel for my gas stove, this is fuel. That's fuel for the Trangia. Next, I've got a Trangia bottle. Now this is just a plastic bottle which I need to transfer the contents of this into. Now the advantage of using a bottle like this compared to a bottle like this is it's got a lock, safety lock, so you don't need to worry about things just tipping out. And yeah, it's just a bottle, then you just press it in, and it makes it easier to release the spirits into the Trangia. Next item isn't the bag, but it's the contents, and that's this. Now this is a cast iron skillet, and this is for a lot more of baking that I do on this channel and for cooking. And this is for outdoor cooking. Now it's, as you can tell, it's another pan, and all it is a pan which is made out of cast iron, a lovely material for cooking on. Comes with this, which is a handle. Just slot it in and then you can cook on it. Now I've heated up some naan breads on here using the Trangia, but I'm really hoping to use it more. You can make things like cookie dough in here, you can bake in here, you can do a lot with cast iron, which is why I'm super excited about that item. Last item, in fact I forgot about an item within here, and that is, we'll get to this item first. And this is, you'll see my previous video, you'll see me use this, and this is a collapsible table. Now obviously this is for outdoor cooking or outdoor adventures where you don't want things to get dirty on the floor. It's a table so that you can put things on, just all folds up, comes in a bag, which, if you know me, I love my cases and pouches and bags to keep things all organised, and it just slots in for easy carry and transportation. And this is brilliant. I've also used this a bit before, just for putting gear on when cooking outdoors, like I showed in my previous video with s'mores or whatever. And then last item, another item of camera gear, and that is, if you work with cameras and camera gear, you'll know that you have a lot of small items, things like quick release mounts and just small tripod accessories or camera gear accessories, especially if you have a GoPro. So this for keeping gear like this. Now I'm not loaded up yet. You can put things like SD cards in here, adapters, dongles, leads, cables, accessories, cold stream mounts, all these accessories that you need for camera, and you can just keep it all contained in the pouch. So that's all the gear. Just to recap, the wrap, which you can store small things in, that's called a gear up wrap. The Trangia, fuel for my gas stove, fuel for just fuel tablets, some collapsible, the Trangia thing bottle, some collapsible measuring cups, sewing kit, chopping board, collapsible colander, selfie stick, trivet for the Trangia, which I need to put together, plate, fuel for the Trangia, a sleeping mat, table, and then my cast iron skillet. So that's all the gear. It looks like a lot, but remember, this was spread between family, friends, and some of it I spent some of my birthday money on. So yeah, I'm really excited with the gear, really excited to use it on all my outdoor cooking videos. I'm really looking forward to using Trangia more to cook on, as well as all the other gear. So yeah, that's the gear. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. A slightly different one. I hope you enjoyed looking at the gear I've got, and I would just like to say again, I know I've said this before, but this isn't a video to show off at all. It's just to show you the gear that I've got that I'm hoping to use in some of my future videos with outdoor cooking or camping with the new sleeping mat. All this gear, it's not at all to show off about what I've got, because you don't need all this gear. So yeah, but that's the gear I've got. I'm hoping to do more videos on it, hoping to make more cooking videos and all that with the gear I've got. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.